Hi, I'm Mo Fall here with the Power Day Checklist. Step 1, the whys of the items that will give you more energy. In the next video, we're going to explore the whys of the items that will keep you on a positive mindset for more of the day. And listen to this, step 3 is up to you. It's called implementation of the Power Day Checklist. So in this video, we're going to cover the energy aspects. And as John Wooden said, make each day your masterpiece. He knew he won a lot of basketball championships. So you ready? Step 1, let's get into it. So it's all about raising your energy. And one of the main reasons we don't accomplish all we desire is a lack of energy. We just can't get ourselves to move or think or act in the best way. We all know the frustration with feeling dragged down at the end of the day. This feeling welcomes laziness, procrastination, and a short fuse. It gets the best of us. Imagine if you had more energy and could do just 5% more each day. How about the amazing things you could do if you did 10% more each week? Over 6 months, you would be way ahead of where you've come from. Think of the accomplishments that you would have with all that extra energy. It adds up like a bank account. You know, small deposits each day and then bam, you have enough money for vacation or that special thing that you've always wanted. Energy works the same way. Energy is a big fuel to get us to take action, to stay hydrated, eat better foods, to focus on the positive in life. Energy to do more and create a bigger why. More energy comes from 6 specific things. There are more, but we're going to cover 6 today. Proper hydration, adequate sleep, use of your body and exercise, eating high water content foods, breath work, and juicing. Sure, there are more things, but these items are on the checklist and they'll help you get started. Let's do an introduction to each item, because the more you know how each of these work, the more you can stay intellectually motivated. And when the chips are down or that monster called laziness comes around, keep your why alive and encouraging you to be as much as possible. Use the checklist not as a view of what you didn't do, but what you did do to stay on track and all the great strides you're making to feel better and to live better the Most Life way. The Most Life Power Day Checklist is here and it's designed for you to follow throughout your day. The items on it correspond to all the aspects of Most Life. And there's plenty of places there for you to put your to-do list and vet appointments and other things that you're dreaming or want to do. You have plenty of room on there to do other things, but it's going to make sure that you cover the Most Life aspects of meaning, organization, speaking, togetherness, living, intellect, freedom, and energy. If the checklist gets you started and you want more, feel free to sign up for my coaching series or programs or memberships to stay on track and learn a lot of new stuff. Look, life's a journey. It's meant to have us be more joyous as we go on. Raising our energy level has many elements, and I put 6 elements on the checklist. So let's focus on the elements that are measurable and doable. That's what the Power Day Checklist is all about. So item number 1 is proper hydration. You know, I always thought that I drank enough water, but the iconic Tony Robbins introduced me to the amazing book, Your Body's Many Cries for Water, written in 1992 by Dr. Batt. He's got a long last name. Look, it's an amazing book on the physiology of water and our body, and all I can say is you aren't drinking enough water. Read the book. At a minimum, experts agree that at least half of our body weight in ounces should be your water intake. All sorts of physical issues like hypertension, upper gastric distress can be remedied with water. If your diet isn't clean, you'll need more water to flush out toxins. And while we're on it, a few tips. Stop drinking soda. Any and all kinds of soda. Just drink water, please, more often. Plain and simple. No need to overthink it. At the top of your Power Day checklist is your water target, your total minimum ounces of water for you to drink. If you weigh 150 pounds, you divide that by 2 and you put 75 ounces at the top of your checklist. That's your minimum water intake. 75 ounces is at least 3 of the typical bottles of water. But don't drink the bottled water. Drink from a reusable bottle. It's better for the environment. It's better for you. There are many options. Know the volume of what you're drinking from so you know how many equal parts to get to your total. I often drink from my nice little 16-ounce Keep cup because it's my signature cup. If you want one, mymostlife.com. But I have to drink 5 full Keep cups. It's fun. It's a fun cup. It's colorful. And that makes me happy. So I don't have to begrudge drinking all my water intake. Let's look at item number 2. It's adequate sleep. And there are many sources on how many hours that we need to sleep. If you sort through all the studies, we adults basically need at least 6 to 8 hours of good sleep per night. Of course, there are unusual situations, people who thrive on 4 hours of sleep, but I really wonder if they are thriving. I don't always get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, but I do know if I don't, I can't be at my best. I take it easy, I make sure to hydrate more, eat extra clean foods, and maybe take a yoga session or make sure I exercise more to clean my head and relax me. Maybe a longer walk with my dog. But you got to know what's keeping you up. You have to have time to reflect and spend time solving that puzzle that's just making your head go crazy. I know you know the feeling. Sometimes we have to get up and start writing our ideas and problems that are bouncing around in our head. Avoid middle of the night emails and really try to use pen and paper, not an electronic device. It clears your head better and you can get your thoughts written down and it doesn't light up your eyes. You can also make sure that you take time with your problems. Get your sleep though, and when you haven't, take your time with driving, decision making, and your temper. Number 3 is proper exercise. Now this is a no-brainer for many of us. We all know we need to move our body. We are physical beings, and without movement, our body gets weaker, not stronger. We want to be vibrant and healthy and full of energy in order to achieve all of our dreams. If one of your dreams is to travel to France, for instance, don't you want energy to walk all day, enjoy the museums of the world's finest art, and imagine strolling along that busy Paris street feeling alive? Imagine your energy so great you could walk all day and enjoy a stroll to dinner. Let's make sure you have enough energy and physical strength to live your dreams. You know, the science behind exercise is that we need at least 3 hours a week of exercise that raises our heart rate into our zone. And briefly stated, this is a zone where you are a bit short of breath and can still talk. But please consult your healthcare provider before starting any exercise regime. I'm not giving you medical advice here. You need to practice safety first. All exercise is best built up very gradually. Start with an easy 15 minutes of walking or in some other activity and build up 5 additional minutes per week. This is not a complete plan. You can get that from many reliable sources. If you have questions, start with walking and then increase each week. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes on week 4 until you're at 45 minutes. When you can walk 5 days a week for 45 minutes, you are over your 3 hours per week. And this can be built up if you have goals to exercise more or achieve another milestone. Again, consult your healthcare professional first, then a reliable exercise expert. Item number 4 on our energy list is eating more high water content foods. And this is really more plants, fruits and vegetables. Add more to your day. The Power Day checklist has reminders of this. Have a side of green beans, not coated in oil or butter. Steaming vegetables is great. Raw is actually better. The closer the fruits and veggies are to when and where they were picked, the more nutrition you'll receive. Of course, there are pesticides to think about, so organic foods tend to be healthier. And there are GMOs, or genetically modified organisms, that are controversial and a lot of stuff that we eat. So try to avoid those if you can. The way I look at it, the more plants you eat, closer to the way nature made them, the better you are. So add greens and plants to every meal. Also, make your snacks, celery sticks, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, carrots whole and cut for yourself, all the plants you can fit in your diet. In order to give your palate a bit of excitement, try almond or peanut butter on apples and celery. You know, carrots dipped in hummus is terrific, and these dips also give you a bit of protein as well. On a personal note, I used to not tolerate too many fruits and vegetables. I hear this often from others as well, and I found out through blood testing that I have a wheat allergy. So once I stopped eating wheat, I was able to tolerate fruits and vegetables more. So that's your fruits and vegetables, eating clean foods, number 4 on your list. Number 5 is to breathe more. We all need to start our day with a little bit of breath work. And it's in taking big inhales in our body that we can expand our lungs to their full capacity. And our lungs, to our full capacity, push oxygen out through the rest of our body. So good breath work is breathing in for 4, holding for 2, and breathing out for a count of 4 again. It's a 4-2-4 breath work. You can do this at the beginning of the day, and I'm going to tell you in the next video exactly how to start and finish every day. And this breath work should be right after that. Remember, expanding your lungs helps push the oxygen all through your body, and it's where you need it. Especially if you're feeling tired. Give yourself about 5, 6, or 7 of those great breathing exercises. Remember, inhale with a count of 4, hold for 2, and exhale with 4. Item number 6 on our list is juicing. You know, my life really turned around when I started juicing every morning. And there is no way that any person can eat as many fruits and vegetables as you can get in a glass of juice in the morning. It's a terrific way to start your day. It should be before you have your breakfast. When you wake up in the morning, drink your first full glass of water. And then, of course, you're going to want your coffee and tea, I know, in the morning there. But then start your day with a great big glass of juice. I've got several recipes for juicing on my website at mymostlife.com. But I'll tell you the simple secret. 3 veggies and 3 fruits, throw in a lemon and a little piece of ginger root, and you'll have any type of great juice. Pick and choose, mix it up. There's a lot of resources on the internet these days. One that's helped me is chriscarr.com. She's got great juicing information on her website and really is the guru of juicing. Those are our 6 items for getting the most energy in your day on the Power Day checklist. Tune in to the next video where we're going to talk about positivity and how to keep a positive mindset. There's some fun stuff in there and a little secret I'm going to tell you at the end. And then you'll be able to download your Power Day checklist. It's going to be a great tool to supercharge your life. Join me at mymostlife.com for a whole lot more, but tune in for the next video where we're going to talk about the positive mindset.